Transparency, the longest-running talk show on cable television, continues to be of service for the information needs of the Negrense. Transparency, a no-holds-barred discussion of current and relevant events that are imbued with public interests. Transparency features interview with newsmakers, health, sports, tourism, education, among others. Transparency, a crusade against corruption, injustices, illegal drugs, and criminalities. Get involved and be a part of the solution to the unending problems of our society. And now, your host. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our television program, Transparency. I'm your host, Mike Magare. Today's special presentation is about Carlos Hilado Memorial State College, soon to be a university. Pero mga kabyanan, antes natin pagkatalakayon ang universityhood sa Chmsc, allow me to give recognition sa mga sponsors ang universityhood, ang aton congressman sa probinsya sang Negros Occidental. I would like to recognize the efforts of Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Congresswoman Mercedes Alvarez of the 6th District. We also have Congressman Greg Gasataya of the Long District of Bacolod. And of course, Honorable Congressman Alfredo Albi Benitez of the 3rd District, Negros Occidental. So, kapasalamat kita mga kabyanan sa ila sini nga sponsorship nga sa din mangin universidad ang Chmsc. Ang aton nga mga resource persons mga kabyanan are all doctors of philosophies. Ang aton una nga igapakilala mga kabyanan ang aton presidente, the President of Chmsc, Dr. Renato M. Sorolla. Doc, welcome sa Transparency.
Welcome, Mike. We are happy that you visited our college to get knowing what we have here in Carlos Hilado Memorial State College.
Okay. Ang aton ikadua nga bisita mga kabyanan is Dr. Antonio De Raha. He is the Vice President for Administrative and Finance. Doc, welcome to Transparency.
Good morning, Sir Mike. Welcome to Chmsc also, and we are honored to be interviewed by your station so we can give some insights and view of what is Carlos Hilado Memorial State College.
Okay. The third Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. Norberto Mangulabnan. He is the Vice President for Academic Affairs of Chmsc. Welcome,
Welcome,
Dr.
sir.
Mangulabnan.
Good morning also, and welcome to Carlos Hilado Memorial State College.
Okay. The only lady doctor we have here is Dr. Janet Espinosa, Vice President for Research Extension. Dr. Espinosa, welcome to Transparency.
Good morning, Mr. Maghari. Good morning to everyone, and welcome to Carlos Hilado Memorial State College.
Okay. Kay universityhood mga kabyanan, ang aton main topic of discussion, ang aton una nga pamangkuton mga kabyanan, ang aton presidente sa Chmsc, may kangtanan sa sining universityhood readiness, current status, and future aspirations, no? Ning parte sa framework abe sang universityhood, Dr. Sorolla.
Thank you, Mike, for giving us the opportunity to air our aspiration as far as Carlos Hilado Memorial State College aspiration towards establishing a university here in this part of the country. Of course, we appreciate the effort of our congressmen. I think we have to mention Congressman Greg Gasataya of the Long District of Bacolod, Congressman Albi Benitez of the 3rd District, and Congressman Mirazol of the 5th District. Of course, with the help also of other congressmen who would like to make Carlos Hilado Memorial State College a good university in the future. We are on the stage of complying the requirement to become a university. As a strategic direction, this is one way of bringing the Carlos Hilado Memorial State College to the people, especially on the area of higher education. This is a big challenge for all us because we are operating as a state college. Now we are bracing to be a university in the future. For a strategic direction, we need to strengthen our program, especially in research, because research is very important in the operation of a university that is discovering new knowledge in this very challenging 21st century. So this is the situation, and we have also to strengthen our academic program, especially in expanding our curricular offerings, bringing the program to a higher accreditation level, and of course improving the profile of the institution in general. So this is our strategic direction, especially to create a good framework to become a university.
Doc, I'm just curious, what are the requirements or standards if a college can qualify into a university?
Yes, that is very important because after the endorsement of our lawmakers, we have to comply the requirement of the institution to qualify for a university. Most important is the level of our academic program in terms of accreditation. We need to submit our program for a higher level of accredited status. Then we have to improve the profile of our faculty. We have to strengthen our library and research program. We need also to come up with a good profile of our academic rank of our faculty, especially the educational qualifications. In summary, we need to upgrade almost everything in the college. Our physical facilities, infrastructure, our people, human resources, and of course, the academic program, which is very important.
Okay. That was the initial statements of the president of Chmsc, Dr. Renato Sorulya. This time we shift to the vice president for administration and finance, Dr. Antonio Diraja. We will ask him about the infrastructure, facilities development, and administrative green governance. Dr. Diraja, please.
Good morning once again. When it comes to universityhood, one of the requirements is the infrastructure. So as of now, we are extending the infrastructure in terms of building, instructional facilities, and at the same time the ICT enhancement of the college. It's because it is very important to the instruction. It is now in infrastructure cell. It involves the facilities, like for example in the instruction. It matters a lot when your physical facilities is not in good condition, so the instruction will be affected. So as of this moment, it's because of the K-12. The population of the students is right now more than what we have last year. So we are planning to build another building, the East Wing, the engineering and technology building, to accommodate other programs that we are aiming to offer, like for example BS architecture, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering, hopefully. But in other campuses right now, we have facilities for the physical structures. We have right now at the Fortune Town, we have a 20 classroom building, a 3-story building that would serve for academic and conferences for the Fortune Town campus. And right now we have just finished the engineering and technology building also of Alihis campus, and we are planning to have an annex building that would accommodate another group of students and other courses that we have. And in the Binalbagan campus right now, we are in 90% completion of the building that would serve also for the academic and technology building. And then at the Talisay, we are planning to have a 100 million building for the engineering and technology.
Mga katahong muli, no? So that was the initial statements from Dr. Antonio Diraja, the Vice President for Administration and Finance. This time, we have the Vice President for Academic Affairs. We have Dr. Norberto Mangulabnan. Mamangkot kita sa iya parte sa academic program compliance and accreditation levels as well as institutional quality assurance. Dr. Mangulabnan.
Good morning, sir. The President has mentioned about the upgrading of our curricular offerings, no? Even before the development on the universityhood, no? We are strategically positioning ourselves to become a university through the upgrading of our programs. We need to ensure that programs complied with the requirements of the Commission on Higher Education. So we are working on 100% full COPC or Certificate of Program Compliance. On accreditation level, we have 33 programs across the 4 campuses, the present 4 campuses of Chmsc. And all these programs are 100% accredited.
Okay.
29 of them are in level 1 and will be subjected to level 2 accreditation starting June this year. And 3 programs are on level 3 vying for level 4 status of accreditation. With regards to other improvements like the quality assurance, we are also subjecting the institution to ISO or International Organization for Standardization. We have a scheduled visit this May, no? The first week of May, while the accreditation will be on the second week of June. With regards to other matters like improving on the profile of our faculty, no? I would say that with the 7th cycle, it is estimated that there will be from 5 to 15 professors will land into professors level, which will have really great impact on the school profile of faculty. We have also embarked on retooling of our faculty. Many of them went to faculty and staff development program, and they are expected to come back to be counted as doctors aligned with their own fields of specialization. We also did some curriculum designs aligned with the requirements of K-12. All these things are our responses to the global demands of industry and employment generators. So we hope that given the time, we'll be able to make a remarkable change in our system and operation at Chmsc.
Okay. Mga kabiyanan, that was the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Norberto Mangulabnan. This time, we have the Vice President for Research and Extension, Dr. Janet Espinosa. Doc, tell us about the utilization of research outputs, research in the discipline, and establishment of research and extension centers.
Thank you,
Doc?
sir. Aming agaliwat sa tanan, as mentioned by the college president, we are gearing towards universityhood, and research and extension are actually mandated functions of the college. While we are still a college, Chmsc is still a college, our focus is more or less on extension. But since we are dreaming of becoming a university, we will now be converting our focus on research. In terms of the establishment of research and extension, but before that, I'd like to emphasize that there should always be a connection, a strong linkage between research and extension. So in terms of research, we are into researches which would be utilized by the people in the community, and the products of these researches are being extended to the different communities, and we call them actually our partner barangays and partner communities, wherein the products of our researches are being implemented in terms of the extension, which means that the knowledge that we generate in research are not only being contained within the four walls of the room, but we are trying to extend this in the community. Specifically, I would like to mention those technologies developed by our College of Industrial Technology in terms of the electrical technology. We are converting this into being utilized by the people in the community. So we do not limit ourselves to to just to technology areas, but we are also going into fisheries development. The products of our researches are being utilized by the people in the community. In terms of the establishment of research and extension centers, I'd like also to express our gratitude to the different, partners that we have in terms of the land donations being given to Chmsc, because all of these land donations given by different families to us, which means that they trust us, will be converted into the different research and extension centers.
Can you make mention some of the donors?
I would like to specifically mention Vice Mayor Akaling of Ibi Magalona, wherein we already have actually we are done with the development site plan of this place, mga 2.7 hectares. This will be converted more or less into a research and extension center of Talisay campus. And we also have one in Hinubaan, which will be turned into research and extension center of our Binalbagan campus. And the one in Silay is by the Hison family, and the Fortune Town campus, which is our College of Business Management and Accountancy, will be utilizing that as research and extension center.
Okay. So katawang sa mga statements ni Dr. Janet Espinosa. We'll talk about the Unifast law that provides free tuition education and loan for students, benefits for students. We'll take a quick break. We will be back after these reminders. AVM Bernardo Slaughterhouse, the Bacolod City amateur engaged in slaughtering services, are committed to provide quality, efficient, and reliable slaughtering services to the people of Bacolod and other neighboring provinces with the utmost care of our environment, health, and safety of our people. For clean, fast, and reliable slaughtering, please contact AVM Bernardo Slaughterhouse at Barangay Handumanan, Bacolod City. For more information, contact Glory D. Cometa, Manager, or Michelle Oberas at telephone numbers 449-2992 or 446-2913. Welcome back to our program, Transparency, right here on Sky Cable Bacolod, with your host, Mike Maghari. I would like also to make mention sa efforts ni Congressman Bebot Mirasol sa 5th District in the province of Negros Occidental for sponsoring the University Hood of Chmsc. Of course, I made mention about Congresswoman Mercedes Alvarez, kaya ini siya isa ka deputy speaker nga nagabulig man sa sining University Hood, Now, sa ilo kita sa sining Unifast law nga sa din very interesting gid para sa aton nga mga ginikanan ka mga estudyante. Kaya ini nagahatag sang libre nga tuition kag iban nga mga benepisyo sa aton nga mga estudyante, So, mamangkot kita sa kay Dr. Sorolla, ang aton presidente sa Chmsc, kon tell us more about this Unifast law, Mr. President.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. This is the first time that the Philippine government provide so much resources for higher education in this country. Last year, the government started giving the free tuition to our college students. But starting this academic year, 2018-2019, other fees like matriculation fees, there are 13 identified fees that is also included in this Unifast, or the Universal Access to Quality Education project of the government. This Unifast law provides financial resources free of tuition and matriculation to the state universities and colleges, to the local universities and colleges, and to the TISDA institutions.
Pero dyan, may question ko, Doc, no? Sa mga students sila nga ang grades higher than 85 or pwede bisan manubo-nubo ang grado?
The main requirement is they have to pass the admission requirement of the institutions.
Okay.
Once they are there in the institution, they are already covered by that.
Oh, I see.
The only problem is that when they fail in this subject and they have to re-enroll again, then they have to pay already. Now,
Okay.
so this time, no, this is a big boost to the higher education because this gives the opportunity to our young people to avail the higher education program free from the government. So we have to improve, no, the services because the government is now spending a lot of resources for our young people. So the institution should also upgrade the facilities and the services, but this is very competitive because they have to compete, no, for the admission in the institution. So siling mo ang mga grades is also one of the factors that we consider in the admission.
So sining Unifast law nga sa din dako gid nga bulig sa aton ng mga estudyante kag sa mga ginikanan mismo, no, nga hindi na sila ma-burden abe sa pag-eskwela sa ilang kabataan sa kolehiyo. Now ang aton sining pamangkot kun bala sa sining nga tuig maka-avail ang mga estudyante na admit abi diri sa Chmsc?
Yes, starting this academic year, all the students enrolled in our college will be given this assistance or help from our government. They can also even avail the loan from the government, which can be payable after graduating to a particular program, in a particular, after defined job, after graduation.
Pila, Doc, ang kwan sini, ang maximum nga mapahulam abi sa mga estudyante?
The government is allocating 1 billion.
1 billion?
Yeah, 1 billion for student loan fund, 16 billion for the issues, and I think 6 to 7 billion for the TISDA institutions.
Bago katahong muli, no? Tahong ng mga programa sa aton present administration. Ning parte sa ginatawag naton nga academic green culture, can you expound this, Dr. Sorolla?
Yeah, the Carlos Hilado Memorial State College envisioned to become a green higher education institution, which means that we are compliance and we are dealing with the education for sustainable development. We are having this project since 2014, and there are 5 dimensions that we identified under it. Instead of that is the improving of the academic culture of our personnel in the college, meaning that they must be efficient, they must be effective in their function, and also they have to comply what is expected of a green institution, that is making research, making the academic program vibrant, robust, and effective, and producing a kind of graduates needed by the people in the industry. Meaning that is a kind of an institution which prepare young people to be productive and effective citizen of our country and our of the globe, in the international world of work. No, they have to also to adapt, having the flexibility, having the skills that can properly make them employable anywhere in the world.
I understand, Dr. Sorolla, you're one of the presidents being re-elected to the position.
Yes, this is my second term. I'm almost on in the halfway, no? Because one term is 4 years. I am now in the second year after my reappointment.
Okay. Sa ilo naman kita mga kabyanan sa Vice President for Administration and Finance, si Dr. Antonio Diraha. We will talk about connectivity, ICT development, and of course, personnel and human resource management. Lakip maning parte sa problema sa grievance bla, no? Doc?
When it comes to interconnectivity of the college, the 4 campuses now is enjoying the fiberless connectivity. Our internet now is running for about 40 to 50 and then the systems of enrollment is now in the internet. We can browse the grades of the students. And then the 4 campuses is enjoying the PEBX, which means the private automatic branch exchange. You don't need to use the telephone. With only one apparatus, you can connect the 4 campuses.
Ning human
And
resource.
then we have a free Wi-Fi in 4 campuses.
Mga katahong Wino, you make mention about the 4 campuses. Ini mga satellite campuses ninyo.
Yes, sir.
Sa Dingane, Binalbagan.
In Bacolod, we have 2 campuses, the Fortune Town campus, and then the Alhis campus, and then we have the Binalbagan campus, which offers the fishery courses and then the maritime police courses. And hopefully, we can open the EB Magaluna campus that would serve as a research center.
Oh, I see. So mga kabyanan mo ni ang pila ka mga information nga napalayag sa aton Vice President for Administration and Finance. Sa ginmensyonan naton parte sa grievance bala, may mga grievances man nga ginapadangat sa imong opisina.
Yes, sir. That is one of the most important committee that the college have established since 2004, which was approved by the Civil Service Director during the time of Dr. Tipon. And that grievance machinery, amo man nagyapon ang ginausar namon subong.
I see. Now, ang ato naman nga pamangkuton parte sa academic affairs ning parte sa profiles ng aton nga mga faculties bala kag subong man ang student development, no? Pamatian tabi si Dr. Norberto Mangulabna, no? May kang tanan sa sining aspeto, Doc?
Well, as of the moment, we have something like 373 permanent full-time faculty. These
373.
yes, warm bodies, no? And we have actually done tremendous empowerment in terms of retooling, as I mentioned. During the height of the senior high, no, the college diverted into upgrading of the academic qualifications and competencies of our faculty. So, as I mentioned, when they come back, they will be, many of them will be in a full-fledged doctorate degree holders. So, they are also being aligned with their own respective field of specialization. As one of the basic requirements for accreditation and also for some other certification like ISO.
Oo. Yung parte sa student development bala, Doc, anong mambalong parte sini?
Well, student governance, student leadership, and student development. One thing is on placement issue. We have revitalized, we intensified our efforts to usher the students into the world of work. No? Our director for linkages and external affairs is quite busy holding inter-campus opportunities for job fairs, no, on placement services. We also have academic placement, like the services provided by the guidance office, no, both for the personal and the academic domain. Health services are also being provided, no? And more importantly, since we are geared towards ISO, at the end of the day, there is one question that we need to ask ourselves. Are we able to satisfy our clients? And basically, students are one of the most important clients of the school, which we have to take care of.
Hopefully, maging ISO accredited ang Chmsc in the near future, no? Now, sa sinigang mga tiniyon, we shift to Dr. Janet Espinosa, the Vice President for Research and Extension. Pamangkuton naton parte sa sining internationalization of Chmsc education. Kag of course, mga linkages and collaboration bahin sa iya sining trabaho abi bilang Vice President for Research and Extension.
We are very happy. We have a very dynamic president. He always supports our linkages and collaborations with everybody around. We are having a mutual understanding with the different agencies around us, both local and international, both public and private agencies, and there are a lot. But I would like also to invite everyone that on April 19, 2018, we are accommodating our various partners, collaborators, and linkages through the effort of the Director of Center for External Affairs, Dr. Samonte. We will have a more or less a celebration, a partners night with all our partners from academics, research, and extension to more or less give them appreciation with the trust that they have given Chmsc, and to recognize also the efforts that indeed it's a symbiotic relationship wherein we collaborate, we agree, we have memorandum of agreements, memorandum of understanding to really put into reality the mission and the vision of Carlos Hilado Memorial State College. So that will be a big night for all of us. I think it has already been confirmed that VP Robredo will be with us to grace our occasion.
That will be on
April 19 po at SMX Bacolod.
What time will that be?
I think it will be in the evening or in the afternoon. I think.
Why have you chosen Vice President Robredo?
Because I believe that the Director for External Affairs has seen that indeed VP Robredo is more or less in support of the endeavors of Chmsc, and at the same time recognizing the efforts of Chmsc in collaboration with different agencies all over the country. So we would like to maintain that mutual understanding, that strong linkage between Chmsc and other agencies, not only with other SUCs but other agencies. Now, in terms of internationalization, again, the President has more or less created the Center for External Affairs, wherein Chmsc has become a member of a lot of international agencies, and we have started sending our faculty and students outside of the country to really expose them to internationalization, because this is the name of the game in the 21st century po.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Remember April 19, no? A big day para sa aton nga mga manunodlo, no? Of course, ang Chmsc nagapahibalo sa sining dako nga okasyon on April 19. Ang bala nato ng parte sa kampanya against illegal drugs sa mga estudyante, no? Sa mga bulutuan in colleges and universities, in public and private schools. Bala nato na dali lang gid, no? We pause for a while after the break.
Glory of the heavens, bright and morning star, the color of your beauty paints the sky. Breaking through the darkness, you turn the night to day. You alone illuminate this life. So I sing, give you praise, and I live my life to glorify your name. You are the light that shines, radiant beauty of a king, power to set the captive free. Oh, you are the love divine, opening up our eyes to see. You are the light that shines, shine through me. Yeah.
You are viewing Transparency right here on Sky Cable Bacolod with your host, Mike Maghari. This time we talk about the campaign on illegal drugs, no, in public and private schools. I'm also curious here in Chmsc kung may mga drug awareness campaign man sila, kag kung may mga drug testing man sila sa ila sini nga mga manunudlo kag mga estudyante. Tell us about the drug campaign of the President Abi kung gina-implement man diri sa eskwelahan sa Chmsc, Doc?
Yes, the Carlos Hilado Memorial State College is having this good campaign against drug addiction. No, the college already conducted a drug testing to all the personnel, both the faculty and the support personnel. And we are about to implement the drug testing for the students. But this is part of the green culture that we are saying that to produce productive and effective citizens, they have to be very dynamic and they can contribute and they will not pose as the social responsibility of the government or because many people involved in drugs becomes a problem in our society. So this is part of program, and I think this is only here in Chmsc that we offer one course in all our academic programs. We call it Gender and Development Program. This is to be implemented starting this academic year, and that is a 3-unit subject, which also include this problem issue on the drug, the issue of the environment, especially to address the global warming phenomenon, and to make our education sustainable. And we inculcate this issue of drug in our STP program also, and in the student organization. We have to support the government efforts to eradicate the problem of drugs in this country.
Now, I will also ask one of the Vice President, Vice President Antonio De Raha, may kang tanan sa sining anti-bullying bala sa mga eskwelahan, no? May mga cases man kamo diri, Dr. De Raha?
So far daw wala pagid man Sir Mike na may nag-report sa Office of the Student Affairs. When I was the Director of the Student Affairs, we have not received any cases or report about bullying. It's because the students in Chmsc are preoccupied with their assignments, projects, and other social activities given by the college to make them busy.
Now, before we wind up with our interview today, I would also would like to ask the President of Chmsc kung ano man ang mga awards nga nabaton sang Chmsc abi sang nagligad ng mga tinuig or just recently, Dr. Sorolla?
Yes, we receive numerous awards and citations from the government and other award-giving body. I think last year we are also cited having this one. I think 3 of the state universities and colleges all over the country qualified as finalists for the best government practices. This Green Chmsc program was recognized by the Development Academy of the Philippines and cited as one of the issues is having a good practice. We also cited by the Land Bank for having the green leadership. Also the PIMO, that is the Provincial Environment Management Unit, recognizes our campuses for green governance. The Alihis campus received the gold award, and here the Talisay having the bronze award on the green sales of green governance. In the area of extension, I think 3 years back we also received the number 3, I think, winner in the NIDA selection of the extension program in the Region 6. I think there are so many with respect to our academic program. Our student also, I think last time we have 2 students included in the top 10 as placer in the board examination.
Board
for
examination?
education. For education.
Uh-huh.
Our engineering program, our civil engineering, is consistent having 100% passing in the board examination.
100%?
100%. And last year, we are cited as the fifth performing school in the whole country in the civil engineering program.
So, my congratulations, belated, to Chmsc for having those awards and recognitions. No? Of course, with the untiring efforts of the officials and staff of Chmsc. Since we are running out of time, I would like to request the Vice President for Research Extension, Dr. Janet Espinosa, sang iya sining parting shots, no? Doc?
Before we end, I would like to make mention of the award received by Chmsc just recently relative to the Prime HR. We were recognized as the only SUC, I believe, bronze medalist to the Prime HR Level 2 in terms of one of the awards received by Chmsc. So in behalf of the Office of Research Extension, Training and Intellectual Property Management, thank you very much, Mr. Maghari, for coming. And we hope that this will be a very good venue wherein we will expand our wings, continue to serve the community, continue to serve the nation, and have that public value as the existence of Chmsc to be able to reach its mission and vision. Maraming salamat.
Okay, thank you so much. No? That was Dr. Janet Espinosa, ang Vice President for Research Extension. This time, ang parting shots ni Dr. Norberto Mangulabnan, ang Vice President for Academic Affairs.
First, I'd like to acknowledge the public, particularly parents who sent their children to us. Rest assured that we will do everything in our best capacity to be of best service to you. And thank you for trusting Chmsc.
Okay. Ang ato naman nga Vice President for Administration and Finance, Dr. Antonio Diraha.
At the outset, I would like to thank Sir Maghari for having us with his program at the Sky Cable. I hope we can continue the Green Chmsc Excels with the help of the community, students, faculty, and employees, and of course, Sir Maghari.
Okay, thank you so much. No? Dr. Renato Sorolla, the President of Chmsc. Doc?
Sir Mike, thank you very much for this opportunity. All our efforts towards greening Chmsc, towards converting the college into a university, and many other efforts that we are doing is just to make sure that our graduates in Carlos Hilado Memorial State College have equal footing to the graduates of other institutions around the world. So this is a big opportunity for us. This is a big challenge at the same time, but we are trying to live up to that expectation because we want Carlos Hilado Memorial State College as an effective higher education institution in this part of the country. Thank you so much, Mike.
Okay, thank you so much. No? Thank you so much, Doctor. Mga kabyanan, si Dr. Sorolla, no? Kag of course ang aton nga mga Vice President, to make mention, of course, na-mention naman natin sila. Antes kita magpaalam sa aton episode, parte sa Chmsc, soon to be a university, the best, one of the best, if not the best, learning institution in the province of Negros Occidental. Ang aton na words of wisdom for tonight comes from Albert Einstein. He said, and I quote, "The difference between school and life. In school, you're taught a lesson and then given a test. In life, you're given a test that teaches you a lesson." Ang inyong alagad, Mike Maghari ng Gasiling. Thank you so much. Mabuhay ang Chmsc.
You have just viewed Transparency right here on Sky Cable Bacolod. Be with us again every Monday, 10 p.m., Channel 40. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 8 p.m., Channel 32. And Sunday, 12 noon, Channel 40. For comments, suggestions, and ad placements, please contact Mike Maghari at cell number 0919-260-6943. Keep informed. Keep it here on Transparency, Sky Cable Bacolod. Thank you for watching. Happy viewing, everyone.